Well, but we're near the end of the third quarter. 47 seconds left. But we're back live. The score is now 21-0 in favor of Riverside as we come back to you. And now I'll update the scoreboard as soon as the thing loads. But Holy Name is currently driving as Christian Sanchez is pushing forward for a few yards.
Sanchez on the carry, tackled by Warder.
Holy Name really needs a desperate score right here. Try and make a push back into this game.
First and 10, Holy Name at Riverside 13-yard line.
Now I think we're live again. I think the audio's here at least. I don't know. We're having issues with the scoreboard. I'll keep it as updated as possible. I can't click on much currently.
First and goal, Holy Name at the 3-yard line.
But we'll figure it out. What we do know is at the end of the third quarter, it's 21-0 in favor of Riverside, and the student section appears to be a little smoky over there for Riverside.
It's chalk. They did the LeBron. They all threw chalk up in the air. As it now floats away.
If people are watching, just could you say if the audio is working, what's you're actually seeing? We're trying to figure this out the best we can. The connection's not been good since halftime. I don't know how much of the band show got in, but we don't know. If anyone's out there, just type something in the chat, please. It'd be much appreciated to know we're actually working.
Sanchez on the carry. By Dom Tromba, AJ Moore. Loss of 2 on the play. Second and goal from the 5.
Second and goal currently from the 5. The camera, there's not much we can do left with it at this point. If you can hear the audio, that's great. But it's second and goal for Holy Name. They're looking to punch in a score to hopefully get back in this game here. Doubles with Christian Sanchez to the right, and a guy in motion making it trips. Snap to Javon. He's scrambling, and he is pushed out of bounds just at about the 2-yard line.
Williams on a keeper, pushed out of bounds by Bush. Get a 3 on the play. Third and goal from the 2.
Third and goal from the 2 is upcoming here for Holy Name as we're hoping to punch the ball in and use the momentum. Once again, if you're just tuning in, the score is 21-0 as the chat says. And I'll update the scoreboard as it in the chat to keep it there. There's currently 11 minutes and 10 seconds left in the game.
Looks like a timeout is taken
Timeout.
by Riverside.
Riverside taking timeout, as Cam said, to contemplate things and see how they're best going to stop this Holy Name running game.
And earn reward. Sanchez on the carry, stopped by AJ Moore.
4th and goal from the 1-yard line now.
Gain of 1. 4th and goal from the 1.
4th and goal from the 1. As they're trying to push in. And it is
Touchdown, holy name!
There's a Namer touchdown on the play.
And the score is now 21-6, pending the extra point.
You can ignore the red dot up in the top right and left. That's just where the error message is being placed because there's no other home for it at this point. The extra point is up and is good.
That'll make the score now Riverside with 21 and Holy Name with 7 with 10:42 left in the 4th quarter. Holy Name will need to put together some defensive stops here and have some great offensive drives if they want to try and regain this lead.
We're not going to The error might be fixed now. We're trying to see what is appearing on the screens. Hoping to figure something out with the lag. Alright, alright. So, yeah.
Now Trump on the carry, gain of 5. We'll go 2nd and 5.
Okay. I don't know what is being seen currently by people at home, but Holy Name did try an onside kick not too long ago. That was unsuccessful. 9:46 and running, 21-7 Riverside is the score tonight so far. And we're going to play about the quarterback who was taken down in the play. Just across midfield, a couple yards.
It is enough for a Riverside first down.
Ball on the holy name, 47.
Ball on the holy name, 47. First down and 10 here for Riverside. Quarterback takes a snap, hands off, and is stopped right away. A great defensive stop there by the Holy Name defensive line.
Got Trump on the carry. Loss of 1. Second and 11.
Second and 11 after a loss of 1 on the play. Second down and 11. It appears that 2 wide receivers out to the left, 1 on the right for Riverside. Some people in the backfield. Guy in motion takes the handoff, looking to the outside, and has some room to run, and is taken out about the 34-yard line.
Brady McKnight on the carry.
That is plenty enough for a first down on the play.
Nate Sinagra.
Sinagra on the tackle as well.
Yeah, 13 on the play, first and 10, Riverside. The Holy Name, 34-yard line.
The handoff, and is taken down with a hard hit there on the play.
Got Trump on the carry. Stopped by Sinagra and Kucera.
I don't know how far behind the live feed is. From what I'm seeing, it's a player or 2 potentially behind. If that is the case, I apologize. It is currently 2nd and 9 with 8 minutes of running on the clock. They're in Holy Name territory near the 30-yard line. And a doubles formation, running back out to the right. 2 wide receivers on each side. Now, Riverside team will look to the sideline for their play call. Staying in the same formation with the running back off to the quarterback's right, but back a single yard, a little offset to the right. Quarterback hands it off to their running back, who is taken down on the play by a few namers. Looks like led by Connor Preisel.
Stopped by Connor Preisel.
And indeed, it is confirmed that I stopped by Connor Preisel.
Gain of 1.
The stop.
The 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8 is upcoming for this team. And Holy Name is hoping for a stop with the running clock to get the ball back and try to get back in this football game. Doubles formation again. Quarterback rolls to his right. And this pass is caught, and the guy is taken down.
Maloney pass complete to Don Trumba. Brought down by Sinagra.
Waiting to see what the call is. It appears to be a Riverside first down, as there was some debate to it at first, but it's now been confirmed.
Riverside. The Holy Name 24.
Still running clock. 6:45 and change to go left here in this 4th quarter. 21-7 in favor of Riverside. For those just tuning in, we've had technical difficulties for a decent amount of the night, as the Riverside quarterback breaks a couple tackles and is taken down to 20. And we finally got back on. We apologize for all technical errors that have happened tonight.
Brought down by Sinagra. Gain of 5 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 5.
5-yard gain on the play with a tackle by Nate Sinagra, the senior. And 2nd down is impending here for this Riverside offense. And they keep running the ball, which in the pregame was said to be one of the main things Holy Name needed to stop. And unfortunately, Riverside kept running the ball, and Holy Name had minimal answer. 2nd down. 2 receivers off to the left. Quarterback takes on a hand and is running, and there's a flag on the play, but a touchdown is currently the call on the field, but we do not know. But we don't know what the flag here is for.
The refs will discuss it.
The refs are going to discuss the
Flag on the play.
Yes. Don will be the repeater. That's it.
Looks to be a penalty on the Holy Name defense.
Penalty on the Holy Name defense, which means the touchdown will count. It appears.
The Riverside Beavers will decline it. Yep. The touchdown will count, and the kicker is on the try for the extra point.
Penalty assessed on the kickoff.
The score is now 27-7.
Regardless of if this kick goes in or not, it is now officially again a 3-score game with Holy Name having minimal time to capitalize and take some points. Ready for the snap. The snap is the kick is up and it is good. 28-7 is your score here.
Score numbers at 28, Holy Name 7.
Once again, being said, this is the last non-conference game of the year for Holy Name. Is going next week, going to play at Elyria Catholic next week in the division, and hoping to get off to a good start. I believe you would agree with that.
Yes, I can.
Riverside scoring drive. They went
currently 0-1 in the division. The loss to VH.
I believe they were conference. I could be completely wrong, but I believe the conference games start next week. That last week was non-conference, same division, non-conference. So next week will be the big one, as it appears from what I've seen, River and Parma are the main two teams that are currently atop of the GLC. With each of those teams, I believe, on the Holy Name schedule following. We play Parma the 18th, and trying to see if we play Rocky River at all. We do not.
Here's the kickoff. A long kickoff.
Pavanka tracks it into the end zone, and will take the fair catch.
Touchbacks to the Holy Name offense will come onto the field here with still 5:49 left to play in the fourth quarter.
Might be a 21-point game, but one thing I do know about this Holy Name team, they will fight till that last second ticks off the board. No matter how much they're up by or down by, they will fight till the end and make sure there's something their fans, which eventually had a pretty good turnout tonight. Something to cheer for.
Even though it's an hour away, there's still many fans in here cheering on the Holy Name crowd.
Like, just look at last week. They were down by 20-something. Ricky Jordan had his amazing touchdown rush of over 60 yards, and that Holy Name sideline went nuts. First down and 10, Javon Williams rolls out to his right, finds a receiver, and the ball is dropped. Pass intended for Mike Kinney on the play, which will bring up second down and 10 for the Green Wave offense.
Second and 10.
5:44 left to play here as the Holy Name offense looks to get their play again and get set.
Into the play. Appears to be another doubles formation again with Christian Sanchez on the right of quarterback Javon Williams. 2 wide receivers on each side. Coming down. The handoff to Christian Sanchez, who's breaking a couple tackles and pushing his way forward, but is finally stopped by a few Riverside defenders.
Brought down by Dylan Bay.
Third down and 6 is coming out here for this Holy Name offense at a pivotal moment in this game. With a trip to the left, Christian Sanchez situating himself on the left of quarterback Javon Williams. Javon rolls out to his left, looking for an open receiver. He finds one and is taken down. The reception was called by Garrett Elias, who is one of the many seniors on this Holy Name offense.
Looks to be another Holy Name first down.
The reception was enough for a first down with 4:56 the stop clock to go. Trips to the right, it appears to be for Holy Name. 3 wide receivers on the right, 1 on the left. Javon's in the backfield along with Christian Sanchez to his right. The snap as Javon moves over to his right, looking for someone. And the ball's almost picked off and tipped. Pass intended for number 35, which I believe is Andrew Shiven.
We're in pass intended for Shiven. Incomplete.
And according to the commentator in the stadium, I was correct.
Second and 10.
Second and 10 here for this Holy Name offense. Looking for a big play here to keep some momentum going at this point. Once again, trips with 3 wide receivers on the right, a lone wide receiver on the left. Christian Sanchez on the right of quarterback Javon Williams. Williams steps back, finds his guy, and Elias is taken down at about the 35-yard line.
Looks like about a 6-yard gain. And we'll give him about a 3rd and 4 here.
Elias, brought down by AJ Moore.
4 minutes 30 left in the game.
Austin Wondolowski is checked back into the game, it appears, for Andrew Shiven here. The fullback, as we said earlier, has done a great job on defense and on offense this year. Has done a great job when called upon for this team. As one of the few underclass starters on this team, he has made a big impact through his first 3 games. And I believe you can agree with that.
I definitely can.
3rd down here.
Takes the handoff.
Jalen for fake throw and has a guy deep and just overshot his guy. Pass incomplete. Ball intended for Mike Kinney.
What an unfortunate play there. He had the entire defense fooled. Wide open man downfield and just overthrew him by a yard or 2. And so the Holy Name punt team will come onto the field with Joey Ragone set back to punt it away with 3 minutes and 45 seconds left in the game.
And what we said earlier about the passing touchdowns, all for passing touchdowns given up by the Beavers this season have been 25+ yards. That was the laps of covers that they were looking for that play and missed opportunity. As Ragone has a nice kick away, the ball's going to bounce and is going to settle after kicking off foot at about the 34-yard line. There we go.
30 yards no return on the punt.
We might not be right with our first spot of the ball. We'll eventually get it. 3:45 to go as the Holy Name defense comes back out here. Down by 3 scores. And the Riverside offense will most likely be running the ball a lot here to chew a lot of clock and potentially bring us to the end of this contest. Holy Name's defense is just waiting for the Beavers to take the field, and here they come. Down. A doubles formation, it looks like here for Riverside. The quarterback takes a snap, hands it off to his running back. A lot of defenders on him. He's into the outside edge, but taken down on the play by Keyshawn Gardner.
Bushakar on the carry, brought down by Keyshawn Gardner.
Just like Smee said, they're trying to use a lot of clock here as the running back ran laterally up the field before finally turning upfield, even though he lost 1 yard. 3 minutes, 15 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. 2nd and 11 on the 33.
Looking to next week for both teams. Holy Name is going to take on Elyria Catholic at Elyria, and Riverside has no easy contest and a highly rated Chardon team next week. So the ball is ran and ball carrier is taken down at the 35-yard line.
Bushakar on the carry, brought down by
He'll pick up about 2 yards in the play, and it'll be 3rd and 9 with 2:45 left in the game.
Another one of the seniors, Nate Sinager on the tackle. And the nice thing about last year's magical run that got us to an Elite 8 in the conference was all the juniors that were on that team that are now taking over here with their leadership. And even though this 21-point deficit, you can see the seniors' leadership on this. It's 3rd down and 10. As Preisel, that's all I can say. Preisel.
What a great stop there by Preisel as he gets the QB for a loss, 2 yards. It'll be 4th and 11 with 2 minutes left to go in the game with the clock running down.
Preisel making another one of his big impact plays, showing why he is indeed a captain on this team and is indeed a leader. You'll hear his name a lot this season. Definitely. one of the outstanding defenders. All the defensive players are outstanding. They've showed that many times.
The clock is still running with about 1 minute and 30 seconds left here.
It appears that
timeout is finally taken by Riverside.
Timeout taken by Riverside, as Cam said.
1:33 left quarter.
It appears their band is about done. It's just going to leave, it appears, for Riverside. They're about done, and they're going to go hide somewhere, it seems.
Unfortunately, it doesn't look like Holy Name will be able to pull off this epic comeback of this game, with the score being 28-7, with little time left in the fourth quarter here.
But like we said earlier, this Holy Name team, they don't care about that score. They're going to get another touchdown here. They want it. They're hungry. Just look what happened last week with Ricky Jordan. They put in even freshman quarterback Joe Kinney. He was able to manage the game, give Ricky Jordan the ball, and got a 60-yard touchdown at the end of the game. We might have been down by 18 at that point, 19 with the extra point excluded. But the student section was crazy. These fans are passionate for their green wave, and they bleed green.
All right, out of the timeout now.
Kavanka's back deep at the 25, waiting the kick. The short kick, and it appears Holy Name will try to run for the ball, as that is indeed correct. And it will roll out at about 48-yard line. We'll go with that.
Roll out of bounds at about the Riverside 48-yard line.
Buck 23
is going to take over.
Buck 23 left in the game. 28-7. Holy Name is taking over for will most likely be either the second last or the last offensive drive.
Here comes the Holy Name offense. Still with quarterback Javon Williams out there.
Speaking of Ricky Jordan's big run last week, there he is in the backfield, number 5, right next to quarterback Javon Williams, as Ricky will situate himself on the left side in what looked like a trips formation.
Timeout, Holy Name.
Holy Name.
It appears that there might have been too many men on the field at the time. It appears there might be 12 men on the field. It looked like their trip, supposed to having 3, they had 4 receivers on one side and 1 on the other, which was, yeah.
I concur.
It was a good catch by the Holy Name coaching staff to stop the play, use a timeout, and reassess. That way they don't lose yards on any play.
Holy Name still has 1 timeout left. No, 2 timeouts left. Riverside has 1 timeout left.
And now here's a trips formation: 3 on the right, 1 on the left. Javon Williams steps back, throws across the field, and finds a man, Austin Wondolowski, stays on his feet and is fighting. And there he goes, pushing for some men for a Holy Name first down, or it appears to be. But unfortunately, there will be a timeout here for an injury for a Riverside player. To get injured is devastating. Definitely all hoping that the injured player is okay. As both sidelines are on the hoping that he is okay.
1 minute, 13 seconds left here to go in the fourth quarter. As Holy Name is on the Riverside 35-yard line, looking to put some more points on the board.
And with injuries, I'm looking at the sideline. Eric Jones Jr. appears to be on crutches, which is not a good sign. He has been a standout player the last 2 years even. He was a huge part of that wide receiver core, even with Garrett Sparks and Alex Bowden last year, tight end Phelps. All of them did a very good job last year.
And it appears the injured player is okay as he's walking off in his own power.
Always hate to see injuries, but gotta see the positive of that. They're walking off in their own power. Just hoping the injured player is okay, and definitely prayers are with him and all that are injured in any of these games. As Holy Name offense is back on the field, trips with 3 receivers on the right, 1 on the left. Ricky Jordan on the right side of Javon Williams. Javon rolls out to his right, looking for a man open, and the ball is dropped by Garrett Elias on the play, and was hit pretty hard by the defender.
Elias, broken up by Henry Bush.
Buck 3 to go in the game. Once again, next week, Holy Name takes on Elyria Catholic. And even before then, the Holy Name junior varsity team will take on Riverside again, I believe at 10 or 10:30 tomorrow. I've heard 2 different times. Around 10 o'clock. We'll go with that. As J.Y. Williams steps back, looks for an open man, finds one, and he has some room to run. And there goes Ricky. And Ricky Jordan is taken down at the 21-yard line.
And that is enough for another Holy Name first down.
Ricky Jordan, left down by Jake Ellie.
Don't you love to see it? Excellent connection towards the end of the game on the stream.
First and 10 Holy Name from the Riverside 21.
21-yard line of Riverside is where Holy Name is situated here. First down to 10. Javon steps back. Finds his guy Matrinix, who breaks a couple tackles and is still on his feet. And work to get those extra yards. Get to about the 15.
Only 30 seconds left in the game. This Holy Name is on the 15-ish yard line.
And here's their fighting spirit. They're still going. They're hurrying. If the clock's running, they're hurrying to try to get one more touchdown in this game. Another trips. 3 guys right, 1 guy left. Javon steps back looking for a guy. Rolls out to his right, but there's a flag. And Javon's running. Vaughn is running. And it might be
ruled short.
It's ruled just short, but there is a penalty flag on the field.
It is on Holy Name, so we'll be coming back. 8 seconds left now in the game.
Holy Name.
Fortunately, the great run
A
negated.
holding call will negate the play. There's only 8 seconds left. We'll see what Holy Name can do.
I would expect a Hail Mary here or something. Just somebody try to get the ball in the end zone.
Short Hail Mary. 30-yard Hail Mary.
But either way, the Holy Name team might be down by lose by 21, 15, 14, depending if they score. This team still can be proud of the fact they're fighting till the end. They're not giving up. No matter as once again the trips formation at the right, and yeah.
Here comes
Javon rolls up to his right, trying to avoid the defenders, and they gave him in bounds. Is that going to end the game?
Yep.
And that, unfortunately, will end the game. Riverside, 28. Holy Name, 7. This means the Beavers will improve to 2-1 on the year, going to play Chardon next Friday at 7. And the Holy Name Green Wave will go to 1-2, going to play Elyria Catholic in Elyria next Friday. We will be on the coverage, and God willing, there will be some... Fingers crossed there will be better coverage.
Thank you for tuning into this game, even though there were many technical difficulties. If you stick through it, we thank you. If you joined us at any point, we also thank you for that. Hope you have a great night.
And now we're going to watch the player shakes hand, and I believe that we'll be performing the alma mater, and we will show that. I don't know how much the halftime show is proven, but we're going to show off our amazing band. Once again, final score on the night, 28-7 in favor of the Riverside Beavers. Once again, before you leave the commentary, Nathan Smith doing the play-by-play, camera guys on the camera and doing
some additional announcing.
Did you guys start recording?
Yeah,